Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here for this latest news conference from the City of Lincoln. With me today up here at the podium are Lincoln Parks and Recreation Director Maggie Stuckey-Ross, our Parks and Recreation Northwest District Park Supervisor Lance Wolkin, our City of Lincoln Workforce Administrator Dylan Wren, and our Bridges to Careers program participants Juan De Leon and Maria Diaz. We're all up here because we're really excited to share some exciting news about a program that's been underway for the past year. As part of my administration's Lincoln Forward initiative, we invest in workforce development to ensure that our local employers have access to talent they need to grow their businesses, and that all residents can access economic opportunity and financially secure careers. So this morning, we're just delighted to highlight a new city-led workforce development initiative called Bridges to Careers. For community members who face employment barriers, Bridges to Careers provides paid entry-level positions within city government and supports these new employees with coaching, skills training, and career planning. Through Bridges to Careers, the city is investing in people and building Lincoln's workforce by creating paid pathways into long-term careers. Now, this initiative is a win-win that makes business sense for our city and provides more community members with a sense of purpose and, importantly, a paycheck. Our American Job Center, or AJC, team leads this initiative. And last summer, the AJC launched Bridges to Careers with support from our city's Parks and Recreation Department. And since then, 26 community members have successfully completed the program. The majority have joined our Parks and Recreation team, where they've earned a competitive wage and made contributions to our community's landscape that benefit all of us. As we look to build on this initial success, I'm thrilled to announce today that recruitment is now underway for the next cohort of Bridges to Careers, scheduled to start in early April. The success of this initiative is a reflection of the talent and dedication of our city team who brought it to life. City of Lincoln Workforce Administrator Dylan Wren has been a key leader of this team, and I'd now like to invite him to share more about the initiative and how residents can get involved or apply. Dylan?
Thank you, Mayor. The Bridges to Careers program is a 10-week program that places participants in seasonal roles within city departments such as Parks and Rec. These positions serve as a stepping stone to meaningful long-term careers. Participants earn $17.80 an hour while working and attending workshops that focus on essential skills like communication, time management, financial literacy, and career planning. Upon completion of the program, participants receive a $1 raise, reinforcing the value of their growth and commitment. Each individual works one-on-one with a career planner to overcome employment barriers and create a clearer path forward. This personalized support includes developing a transportation plan to ensure reliable access to work sites and providing necessary workwear to set participants up for success. The program is designed for individuals who face barriers to employment, including individuals rebuilding their lives after incarceration. Participants must be enrolled in a workforce development service such as the adult program, dislocated worker program, youth employment and support services, and or SNAP employment and training. By combining real-world experience with tailored guidance, Bridges to Careers helps participants transition to permanent employment or higher paying roles, both within the City of Lincoln and across our community. Beyond immediate employment, the program delivers lasting benefits. Participants build a positive work history, gain valuable references, and develop the confidence and skills needed for future career opportunities.
Thank you so much, Dylan, for your leadership, and to everyone at our American Job Center who makes this program come to life and to grow economic opportunity in Lincoln. We have an amazing team at our AJC. Our team at Lincoln Parks and Recreation is also amazing, and they have provided a literal training ground for Bridges to Careers participants. And I'd like to thank our Parks and Recreation Director, Maggie Stuckey-Ross, and the Parks team's enthusiastic support. Director Stuckey-Ross, would you like to come up and tell a little more about how the Parks team has benefited from this new program, Bridges to Careers?
Sure. Thank you, Mayor. When people think about parks, they think about the spaces and the places they love. Recreation centers, green spaces, pools, playgrounds, and trails. What they don't always think about is the hard work behind the scenes, the care, the coordination, the planning and teamwork it takes to keep these places welcoming, fun, and safe. Since last summer, Bridges to Careers participants have helped maintain parks and facilities, learned about public service, and contributed to spaces that thousands of Lincoln residents use every day. Their work mattered. It mattered to our staff, to our operations, and to the community members who benefited from cleaner parks, better maintained spaces, and extra helping hands where we needed them the most. What stood out most to me was how Bridges participants approached the work. They showed up, ready to work as part of a team. They learned to communicate clearly, to give and take feedback, and helped us solve problems in real time. These are skills that carry forward into any career. For Parks and Recreation, this program strengthened our workforce, it infused new energy and new perspectives, and helped our teams appreciate why mentorship and second chances mattered. For participants, it provided a chance to build confidence, earn a paycheck, and see themselves as contributors to something bigger than a single job. Our parks truly do belong to everyone, and so should opportunity. Programs like Bridges to Careers help make that true by opening doors, building skills, and proving that when we invest in people, everyone benefits. To Juan and Maria and all of our Bridge participants, thank you for your hard work, for your curiosity, and for your commitment. You made Lincoln's parks better, and we're proud to have been on part of your journey. And to our staff, the team at the AJC, and the city's HR team, thank you for helping us build our parks while also building pathways to careers.
Thank you so much, Director Stuckey Ross. We're now going to hear from another one of our Parks and Rec teammates, Lance Wolkin. He oversees the Northwest District as a park supervisor, and his leadership has guided this program and our participants as they've gained the meaningful work experience that we've been talking about today. So, Lance, do you want to share a little bit about your perspective on Bridges to Careers?
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate the opportunity to speak today about this wonderful partnership with the American Job Center. When I was first approached with the concept of this partnership, I had some reservations. I could see the good that could come from helping community members rebuild their lives, but adding anyone to an existing team, let alone training multiple new employees at one time, can present its own challenges. But my fellow supervisors and I viewed providing career pathways for people who may have difficulties rejoining the workforce as a mission we didn't want to turn down. When we first welcomed the Bridges to Careers participants onto our team, it was apparent that these individuals came to us with the right mindset. I believe positive attitude is the foundation from which new skills can grow. We observed positive attitudes from day one. Not only were they willing to learn, they were excited to learn. They came to us with a genuine curiosity and desire to help us achieve our goals. As supervisors, we can set the expectations, assign tasks, and provide training. But at the end of the day, this program is only successful if the individuals come to us with the right mindset. I have been thoroughly impressed with the way the participants have grown in their confidence. They are truly a part of our team. It has been an absolute joy to observe the participants working alongside our experienced Parks and Recreation staff members, and I must thank our crew leaders for welcoming the participants into our workplace with open arms and open minds. I believe Bridges to Careers has strengthened our team's culture by building new positive relationships while more effectively serving our community. Maria and Juan, who are here with us today, have quickly become dependable, helpful, friendly faces who are thoroughly appreciated by me and the entire crew. Thanks to the help of the American Job Center, the leadership at Parks, and the work ethic of the individuals we have brought on board, this partnership is off to a strong start. It's poised to continue as a powerful asset for both talent acquisition and professional development for individuals who deserve a chance to get back on their feet. Talent, potential, and work ethic can come from anywhere. The current success of this program is a testimony to that. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Lance. We really appreciate your leadership and your contributions to creating more economic opportunity for the participants as well as recreational opportunities for everyone in Lincoln. I am excited to say once again we are joined today by two participants, residents with firsthand experience in Bridges to Careers. Juan de Leon and Maria Diaz worked with our Northwest team at Parks, and I'm thrilled to share that they continue to serve our Parks Department today. Juan, Maria, we want to thank you both for being here, for being willing to share a little bit about your experience, and we want to thank you for your important contributions to our city. We'd love to hear what Bridges to Careers has meant to you. If you both want to come up to the podium and take turns speaking, we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, Mayor. Honestly, what I appreciate about this program is the confidence it gave me. It showed me that I could still be successful even after being incarcerated. I'm truly appreciative of the people I work with for giving me a chance to show who I really am. I have been given the opportunity to demonstrate my capabilities without being judged by my past mistakes. I served for 12 years active service, United States Marine Corps, and 3 years reserves. And the camaraderie I felt then, I now get to see again in this program. Feels good to be part of a team again. Thank you, Mayor.
When I first walked into the district shop, I found many opportunities for advancement and cross-training. I have learned many new skills while serving the community. If I could tell someone considering this program one thing, it would be that you can still be successful after being justice impacted. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ana Maria. Thank you for participating and for continuing to serve Lincoln and for being an example of what's possible as we look to bring more people into this opportunity. With Bridges to Careers, the City of Lincoln directly creates career pathways that grow economic opportunity for our residents and grow our community's quality of life. So if you're out there and you're interested in applying, please check out ajc.lincoln.ne.gov/bridges. In case you didn't get that the first time, it's ajc.lincoln.ne.gov/bridges. Applications for our next cohort are open now with positions beginning in April. With that, we'd be so happy to open up this for questions from the media. Any
Hi,
questions?
I'm Peter with the Journal Star. I would love to hear from you, Juan or Maria, more about your day-to-day, life or responsibilities with the Parks Department, either now or when you first started with the program. Maria, it seems like you worked with at a shop or something like that.
Well, I work with this Parks and Recs. Sorry.
That's all right.
I work for Parks and Recs. I've never actually worked for the city, like parks, how to take care of parks. And when I walked into the shop, it was amazing how many opportunities, how you could take care of our city with parks for our community. So I was very excited for them to give me this opportunity.
Is there any task that comes to mind that was particularly challenging or fun?
Well, everything was fun, but more challenging, I think, is learn how to put a tree down the ground. I know how to do little plants, but a tree was a little, challenging, but it was great to learn that. So, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Myself, I've kind of done, like I said, I was in the Marine Corps for a while. I've kind of have a well-rounded background, but it was a good opportunity to help the community, and be able to show people, that not just my mistake, that I'm actually a good person and love to give back to the community. So it's been a great opportunity for me.
For sure.
Thank you.
My only other question would be, is there anything about the new cohort that's different than the old cohort or anything interesting about it that you can tell me? Is it going to be like 26 people? Or like the size of it or anything like that you can tell me about this upcoming cohort?
I'll go first and you
Yeah,
can
I was
follow.
going to say, you go first.
Yeah, so this is our third cohort, and we continue to improve the curriculum that we're doing on each week. So participants come down to the job center and they do, like financial education, so on. So that programming is getting more tight, and I think more impactful. We've gotten some feedback from people that have gone through before, and yeah. As far as the ultimate number, Maggie, do you have any idea? I think we wanted to do 15, but I guess we'll kind of go from there. So,
Yeah.
thanks for asking.
Yeah, and I'll just jump in too, Peter, and say, the work that this team has been able to do, the Bridges to Careers folks, they've been scattered throughout the city, working out of different shops. Each shop has taken the opportunity to have an increased capacity and get a lot of different jobs done. I think if we're looking to the future, this next cohort, we're wanting to make sure that everyone has a broad range of opportunity to cross-train and learn lots of different things. For example, if you are assigned to the public gardens section, you might be getting a little more horticultural work in as compared to Northwest, where Lance is, and the work that they need to do up there. So if anything has changed, I would say it's more of a focus on giving everyone multiple experiences so that they can leave the program with a more well-rounded kind of picture of what it means to be in Parks and Recreation. And I just love that they said everything was fun, because we are Parks and Recreation, and it is a lot of fun. I mean, we get to work outside every day with our hands and make this community a beautiful place to live. So,
Absolutely. Thanks.
thanks. Thank you.
Any other
Is this
questions?
just for the Parks Department, or are there other careers that people can get to other city departments as well?
Yeah. As of right now, we're just working with Parks and Rec, but we're hopeful that in the future there could be additional departments that we're working with, so stay tuned.
And this might just be a coincidence, but with today being the closure of the Tyson Foods plant in Lexington, are you hoping to maybe recruit some of those workers towards Lincoln through this program?
I'll let Dylan speak more to some of the details, but, you know, our hearts go out to those folks who've got uncertainty about their economic futures and how they can take care of their families. And we have been trying to be part of the resources and the fabric of resources made available to those folks. And should those folks decide to come to Lincoln, if they are finding a job opportunity here, our American Job Center can assist them with transportation costs, moving costs. We want to try and make that transition from one job into another career as smooth as sailing as possible. Do you want to share about what you've done specifically?
Well, I think you covered most of it,
Wow.
actually. So we have 40 slots to help individuals that have been affected by the layoffs out there. So far, we've only had 2 individuals that have accepted that offer. I think that there was a lot of, I mean, this is just a really tough time for people. And so I think in the future months, there may be more people that are interested. We've sent staff out there for nearly every event that they've had. They've had job fairs and rapid response events. And so we're available to help anybody that wants to relocate to Lincoln, and we still have funds, so we'll stay tuned.
Okay. But it's not a coincidence. We're focused on creating economic opportunity for our residents every day, and we continue to have these innovative ideas come forward. We listen to people, we work with across our teams, and we're so excited to be able to work with our community members to make Lincoln an even more beautiful and wonderful place to live, and that's really, you know, what this is about. So thank you so much for joining us for this news conference, and we are really continuing to grow the great life with our workforce development efforts and the team of people you see here today.